Good evening, guys. I'm back up on the top of the hill just looking over the blockade on 1806 where a lot of you were watching the atrocities on Sunday night, Monday morning. I'm going to show you as you look down there what this looks like now, what's happened since we were here, and then explain to you why I've come up here. So as you can see down there, there are now a large number of concrete blocks that have been put onto this bridge. You'll see they still have the Humvees in place at the side. They still have reams of officers down there. Humvees on the other side, and a huge amount of barbed wire and razor wire going out at the sides here. As you'll see, the vehicles have been removed from the bridge. They're further down the road here. Now the reason I'm coming live from here is a lot of you know all about Sofia Walensky, who had her arm mutilated early on Monday morning, and currently she is in a 6 to 8 hour operation. They're taking muscle from her back to try and close the wound on her arm, and they're taking arteries and tendons from other parts of her body to try and save the arm. However, what many of you don't know about is there was another person on that night called Vanessa. Vanessa, his name is Sue Zed, and Vanessa has been a first responder here. She's been here since September. If you look in the live stream above, there's actually an article by the Daily Haze that explains a lot about that. She was shot in the face. Right now she has been taken to Minnesota, and she had her retina severed. She was given some stitches here and really wasn't told the extent of her injury. She's finally seen a doctor who has been completely honest, and there's a chance that she will lose the sight in her right eye completely. So what I'm asking you guys if you will do, when I shared about what happened to Sofia Walensky, you guys sent that viral for her GoFundMe. Her GoFundMe has over $360,000 in it right now. Vanessa's has about $1,500. The link for the GoFundMe is in the description, as is the full article from the Daily Haze that talks about it. So if you guys are joining right now, this is the view from the hill by 1806 where you were watching the live stream from the other night. I ask you to share this video because we need to send the GoFundMe for Vanessa, who is in danger of losing the sight in her right eye. Again, she's a peaceful, unarmed border protector who was brutalized by the military-style police action that happened on that evening. She's also a first responder who's been here since September, and she's native. Her name is Sue Zed. The picture of her injury is horrific, and potentially, because she stood up for what she believes in, she may lose the sight in one of her eyes. The article talks about her not having any medical insurance, so she needs a lot of help with the medical treatment for that. So if you can donate to that, that would be perfect. And go ahead and please share this and get this message out. Share this out, get the article out, and make sure people know about this, because and Sofia Walensky had a horrific injury that night, but as did Vanessa, and we need to make sure we support her as well. And we need to make sure we support everyone else in camp, because everyone who saw that is going to be scarred for the rest of their life. So if you didn't see those original videos on Sunday night, go and look for them on my wall and keep sharing them. Just so you guys know right now, because of what I'm doing stood here, I currently have a myriad of calls coming into me to try and tie my phone up. I've been having text messages all day telling me to get out of state. I've been having people calling me and leaving messages about physical harm coming to me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stand right here and make sure these people are protected. So the people, if you're watching that right now, you're not going to chase me off of what I'm doing. I'm stood here because I believe in what I'm doing, and that isn't going to change. So for those of you out there that are supporting me, I appreciate it. Please keep the angry faces off the live stream. If we keep the hot emoticons, the live stream will keep right now. The reason for this is to show you the barricade down here on 1806 where the horrific injuries happened to people. The peaceful, unarmed water protectors on Sunday night, Monday morning. And to let you know about Vanessa, who's risking losing sight because of being hit in the face by a non-lethal projectile. She's a first responder on the front lines here, has been here since September. And she's native. Her name is Sue Z. And on the links above, you'll see there's an article by my friends at the Daily Haze that explains everything that happened. I invite you to go there and look at that. I invite you, if you have anything, even if it's $10, there's what, there's 1,500 people watching this and sharing this right now. If everyone watching this right now donated $10, we'd have, my brain's gone, we'd have $15,000. Her target is 10. Right now she's at 1,500, so we could give 100 times as much right now. So if you have anything there, I know you've all been out today for Good Friday getting those great deals at the stores, but if you've got just a little bit of money that you can put towards this brave water protector whose life is never going to be the same, for standing up for what she believed in, for being a first responder, taking care of the injured people. And if you read the article, you'll actually see the eyewitness account of her being pointed out by the officers previously before she was hit in the face. So guys, I'm not going to keep streaming up here for long. I appreciate you joining. I'm going to give you a view across at camp as well. Across at Turtle Island, which you'll see in the distance. That's where everyone goes down to the water to pray. At the top you're going to see a lot of officers, and down at the bottom here right now you're going to see a few people who are reserving their rights to pray on the sacred lands here that we're stood here to defend. The sacred, to protect the water, to protect the land, to protect the way of life of these native people who have been downtrodden for years. And then if you look back this way, guys, you're going to see just how big this camp is. Every time they injure someone, every time they have these atrocities, this camp grows. Right now, cars streaming all day. I apologize for the sound that you can hear. If you can hear it, those are the calls coming in to try and distract this live feed, so you know what I'm telling you is in fact true. That is the camp right now. You can see it's just continuing to grow. So thanks for joining. If you're just coming in right now, donate to the GoFundMe for Vanessa, who's potentially going to lose the sight in her right eye for standing up for what she believed in and being targeted by the police on that night and shot in the face, for standing up peacefully on a bridge, protecting sacred land, protecting water, not for herself but for the future generations. So guys, thanks for joining. Please keep sharing this and make sure we send that GoFundMe viral, so that if she does lose the sight in her eye, at least she doesn't have to worry about the costs involved with all the medical treatment. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a great evening. I'll be back with you guys again soon. Take care. Bye bye.